Hello everyone and welcome to Barca News. It is July 2nd, 2022 and Barcelona are working on activating their second economic lever, which I will have all the details about in this video. I also have several details about Xavi's priority signings such as Raphinha and Kounde. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, my name is Mo and I created this channel so it could be a one-stop shop for all Barcelona fans where they can come here and get the latest news regarding FC Barcelona. Whether it be transfer rumors, injury updates, post-match analysis, or anything else, you will find it here. So I invite all of you to please subscribe to my channel so you can stay current on all the latest news regarding our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Now we'll begin with the great news that Barcelona are working on activating their second economic lever, and they estimate that they can generate between 300 to 400 million euros. Now, as I reported previously, Barcelona club members voted in favor of selling up to 25% of Barca media rights and 49.9% of Barca licensing and merchandise, or BLM, to bring in much needed cash to the club to try to salvage Barcelona's financial situation. Well, Barcelona have already sold 10% of Barca media rights to the American investment company 6th Street in exchange for 267 million euros. And now Barcelona are looking for a new investor to sell the remaining 50% of Barca media rights, and they estimate that they can generate around 300 to 400 million euros. Now, Barcelona are also estimating that by selling the 25% of Barca media rights, that they will most likely not have to sell the 49.9% of BLM because they think they can generate enough money to improve the club's financial situation and to get the club released from the La Liga strict 1-3 strict rule, which says that if Barcelona sells one player to acquire a new one, they can only use a third of the proceeds of the sale to acquire the new player. And this is of course great news because along with ticket sales, BLM is one of the highest earning divisions of Barcelona. So if Barcelona don't have to sell BLM, it means that they'll be able to keep 100% of the proceeds every single season instead of only keeping 50.1% of the BLM proceeds. Now, with the activation of Barcelona's economic levers, the club estimates that they will have a 200 million euro budget to try to acquire new players this summer. And they will try to use this budget to acquire Xavi's priority signings, which are Robert Lewandowski, Bernardo Silva, Raphinha, and of course, Kounde. Now, in regards to Robert Lewandowski, there are new updates, as I reported in my previous video, which I will leave the link for down below in the description in case you want to check it out. Bayern Munich have rejected Barcelona's third offer for the Polish striker, which was around 40 million euros in fixed plus some variables. And it seems that the German club want 50 million euros fixed for Robert Lewandowski. They don't want any add-ons, any variables, or any installment plans. So Barcelona are now preparing a new offer for the Polish striker, which they say it will be the last and best offer they will make, and that they will not make any more offers after that one. Now, in regards to Bernardo Silva, as I've said many times before, this operation will depend on whether Frenkie de Jong agrees to move to Manchester United, because then and only then will Barcelona use the proceeds of Frenkie de Jong's transfer to try to purchase the Portuguese midfielder from Manchester City. Now, in regards to Raphinha, there are several new updates regarding the Brazilian player. And these updates are that Barcelona are very close to finalizing a deal for a Raphinha move from Leeds United to Barcelona. And it's reported that Barcelona are willing to pay 50 million euros for the Brazilian player, and that Leeds United are willing to let Raphinha go for around 60 million euros. So Barcelona most likely will include 10 million euros in add-ons and variables to try to reach that 60 million euro figure that Leeds United are looking for. Now, Barcelona are also working on an installments plan where they will pay Raphinha's fee in 3 installments over 3 seasons, which would lessen the financial burden on the club. Now, it's also being reported that Leeds United have a higher offer from Chelsea, which is around the 70 million euros. However, Leeds United prefer to sell Raphinha to Barcelona because not only is it's a prestige move for the club to have one of their players play in Barcelona, but more importantly, by selling Raphinha to Barcelona, Leeds United will not be reinforcing a rival squad. Now, it's also being reported that Raphinha prefers to go to Barcelona and only Barcelona, despite Chelsea offering more money. So this of course puts more pressure on Leeds United to negotiate with Barcelona, because despite what Chelsea offered them, they will not be able to accept that offer if Raphinha refuses to leave. And finally, it's being reported that if Raphinha comes to the club, that Barcelona will pay him around 6 million euros in salary, and that Barcelona are trying to sign Raphinha despite what happens with Dembélé. So if Dembélé decides to come back to Barcelona, Barcelona will still try to sign Raphinha. Now, while we're on the topic of Dembélé, I want to briefly mention a report that states that Barcelona's offer to the French player would have slashed his salary by 40% and would have put him on the same pay scale as Ansu Fati, which Dembélé and his agent Moussa Sissoko thought that it was an insult, and that's why they refused to accept Barcelona's offer. Well, in my personal opinion, I don't believe that Dembélé should be earning more than Ansu Fati. After all, he's done nothing these past 5 seasons besides being injured and staying up late, partying and playing video games. Where Ansu Fati, every time he has gone in the field to play, he has scored goals, he has provided assists, and when he was injured, he was constantly working very hard to try to be fit and trying to earn his spot on the squad. Now on to Xavi's next priority signing, Jules Kounde. There are reports that saying that Barcelona have submitted an offer for Kounde which is worth 45 million euros. And Barcelona expects Sevilla to respond to this offer this upcoming week. It's also being reported that Barcelona are working on an installment plan with Kounde, the same way they're trying to do with Raphinha, and the same way they did with Ferran Torres, where they're paying 12 million euros per season to Manchester City until the transfer fee is met. Now, Sevilla also have a higher offer from Chelsea, which is 20 million euros higher than Barcelona. But it's also been reported that Jules Kounde prefers to go to Barcelona, so this puts pressure on Sevilla to negotiate with Barcelona, because like the case in Raphinha, no matter how much money Chelsea offer them, they will not be able to make that transfer if Kounde refuses to leave to the English club. Now, speaking of Chelsea, it's being reported that Barcelona will meet with the English club this upcoming week to try to finalize the Marcos Alonso's move. Now, as I reported many times before, Barcelona are trying to sign Marcos Alonso from Chelsea to reinforce the left-back position, given that Jordi Alba hasn't had any proper substitute in several seasons. Now, Marcos Alonso already has a personal agreement with Barcelona, and the only thing they're left to finalize is the agreement between Barcelona and Chelsea. Now, this operation should be a little bit easier given the fact that Chelsea's coach Tuchel has told Marcos Alonso that he does not count on him next season. Now, we will end today's video with the brief news that both Adama Traoré and Luuk de Jong have ended their loans and they have said goodbyes to the club. Now, Adama Traoré will be going back to his club, Wolverhampton, in the Premier League, and Luuk de Jong has gone back to Holland after 3 years in La Liga, and he will be playing at PSV. That is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I shared with you. Finally, I invite all of you to please subscribe to my channel so you can stay current on all the latest news regarding FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video, and as always, Peace Barça.